Greetings, church. I wanted to send you a video and just kind of give you an update about some things that are happening at Christ Community. I wanted to begin just by sharing with you something that I've been thinking a lot about. I'm translating through the entire book of Psalms and spending time meditating on those. And it was something I've been thinking a lot about every day. I spend time looking at Psalms 3 through 7 and just kind of meditating on those. And in Psalm 3, it's speaking to Yahweh in a context of danger and difficulty and challenge and fear. He says, "But you, O Yahweh, are a shield about me, my glory and the lifter of my head." And I love that phrase, my glory. God is my shield, my glory, and the lifter of my head. And what that means that he is a shield is that he is the one who protects us from ultimate harm. Sometimes that doesn't always mean that we don't endure temporal harm. We do, and that is by his design as well. But he is the one who protects us from ultimate harm, and he is our glory, he is our treasure, he is our prize, that who he is and the splendor of his glory is the prize and treasure of our souls. And I love that image of the one who lifts our head, the lifter of our head. When we are discouraged, when we are downcast, when we are what we call depressed, God is the one who lifts our head in encouragement. And so just want to pass that on to you, and may you enjoy God as your glory and the lifter of your head today. Well, I wanted to talk to you about this Sunday particularly. As you know, this summer we've been going through just a series of 2-week classes at a time, addressing various issues. We began back with why we don't, and we talked about why we don't baptize babies. Why we don't, I don't even know if I remember the classes now, but round 2, we finished with why we do believe in particular atonement, why we do believe in expository preaching, why we do believe the Bible is true. And then I want to tell you about this Sunday. We have 3 new classes coming, 3 new classes that are 2 weeks long, just like the others. And these are going to hit really great topics. And these are under the banner of why we should reject. First of all, why we should reject transgenderism and all of its agendas and all of its lies. Number 2, why we should reject sex before marriage. Again, that might sound like a no-brainer. It might sound obvious to you, but for some in the church today, it's not obvious, and there's a lot of Christians who don't understand why is that a big deal. And so we want to talk about that, why we should reject that. And then number 3, we'll talk about why we should reject, another class we're offering is why we should reject private revelations. There's a lot of talk out there about, God spoke to me, God said to me, the Spirit is leading us to, I'm asking God to reveal his will to me, and so there's this sort of like there's this expectation that God is going to sort of whisper to us or give us impressions, and the question is that in the Bible? So we're gonna deal with those kinds of issues, and that all starts this Sunday, all in the education wing down the hall in the other building, and they will start at 9 a.m. Also, just be in prayer for a couple things that I think are really going to be big for us. We are launching some new initiatives that I think will be very strategic and shaping for our church. We're looking into opportunities to serve. We're right now looking to create ministry teams, opportunities for you to serve and use your gifts. And we've been limited in our opportunities until now. And now we see that there is a need to just provide you more opportunities to serve and use your gifts in the body. So that's coming. More about that later. Also, we are going to be starting a theological, biblical training program for men. I'll keep the details scant for now, but it's exciting. And it's an opportunity for men of the church to grow deep in the Word, and it'll be hard, it'll be rigorous, and yet it will be worth it. We want to train leaders for the future to lead the church, and so that's what that will be. And then also all of this and more will be announced at the family meeting coming in the fourth Sunday of August. So put that on your calendars. After the fourth Sunday, we'll have a family meeting, and we'll talk about several things that are coming in the future for us as a church. So that was a lot to download, but I hope you're encouraged. We have a kind and gracious and sovereign God who is working an incredible plan in and through His Son and in and through His church, and we are a part of that. We are a part of the most central and significant mission in the universe, and we have all the reasons to rejoice and to trust and to be hopeful. And so may your heart and soul be refreshed by God's Word today, this week, and look forward to seeing you on Sunday. See you then.